Ladies, welcome to episode 4 of the Workshop Weight Loss Podcast. All right, I gotta change that thumbnail because I can't do it on my phone, and I do film on my phone because it's just easier. Let's call it like we say it, D. Welcome, everyone. Take a chair and sit down. We've got lots to talk about today. So we could edit this since. Let's see where can we just go down here. Here we go. I'm gonna change because I can do this. I called it live, right? I named it live. Live thumbnail. There we go. I just changed the background. I keep it. Hey, Karen, you're first one in the door, I think. Though I could have missed because I am trying. Podcast. There we go. Save. Hello, everyone. I gotta get on the chat. I'm trying to change my thumbnail, which I did. Because I make thumbnails for the lives now, which is kind of fun. All right, we hit this. I'm gonna get there. I think I'm gonna get there. Maybe, well, let's go here. Welcome. Hello. I'm getting to the chat. I am just behind right now because I'm putting a thumbnail. I thought I had a lot more time, but obviously I don't. I always think I have more time than I do. All right, let's go to my channel. Welcome, everyone. There we go. Finally, I'm here. What do you think of all those changes coming? Can you just? Okay, let's say hello to everybody real fast. I like do a roll call because that's what we like to do here. All right, Karen, Scott, Allison, Jill, Christine, Bev, Sandy, Fran, Carlene, Lynn, Karen, another Karen, Nan R, Brandy, Bobby, Lynn. I think I got everybody. I think I'm caught up. Hello. Oh my gosh, did you see they're going to get macros? Now some people already got them. My app has not. Now I updated it because it did ask for an update. And then it took away the Weight Watcher Clinic, but the Weight Watcher Clinic came back a few hours later. So I don't know what that was about, but you know how it goes some days. Hey Lynn, hey Anna, hey Abby. You're early, well, I love it. Hey Kim, hey Ann, hey Kathleen, hey Lynn. Oh, I think I already said hi. I already said hello. Hi, Lynn, twice. But, oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. I have no questions, though. So if you have anything you want to ask me, put it in capital letters, and I'll answer. And some of the gang always likes to answer stuff, too. I just filmed my weigh-in video because, I go to work tomorrow. So it's already filmed. It's already uploaded. Hey, Marie Lee. Hey, Nora. Saucy's in the house. Hey, Dana. Hey, Jill. Clinic comes and goes. Yeah, it's weird how it comes and goes. I have no idea why. You had more info. I had. Oh, yes. Well, the macros is up on Connect, but I had somebody message me who her leader told her about the 0 point foods and about taking a picture of the rest of food, and somebody else mentioned that you could import a recipe from somewhere else into your app and it'll figure the points. That one I'm like wondering about that one, but we'll see. That would be cool because nobody wants to use a recipe builder. Nobody likes using the recipe builder. We're all just like, we all want ease. Hey Chris, hey Terry. They said in our meeting that there are certain people that got the prototype. Hi Andy's Rainy losing my jeans. Hey Trisha. Hey, welcome. Trisha's new. Let's all welcome Trisha. Welcome, Trisha, to the live. Let's all say hi to Trisha. Hey, Christine. Hey, Kathleen. When I check the app, it shows that you have to get GLP to second the macros. That's just what they have now. They have, if you do GLP, you can get protein. That's it. But they're supposed to have it on the front of everybody's app, supposedly. Yes, you can import recipes. Oh, now you can do that? Wow. Hey, Barb. Oh, okay, the recipe things, I haven't even looked. Well, they are. I hear 0 Point potatoes are coming back. That's what's on the thing. Hey, Katie. Everybody, don't forget to thumbs up this live. We got lots of people in the house. Make sure, if you are new here, this is your first live, let us know because we like to welcome our newbies to our meeting. This is our meeting. It's a little bit scattered at times, but it's a lot of fun. So, buckle up and ask any kind of question you want. Put it in capital letters, and because sometimes the chat flies and sometimes I can't keep up with it. I am sure having an Android phone will be the... Yeah, Sandy has the macros. Mine have not. I keep checking every day for an update. Oh, Anna's home for 0 Point oatmeal. Update today and have the macros at the bottom of the day page. Yeah, it's on the front. I know it's on the front. I've seen people show it. Chris has an Android. She can import recipes. I'll have to figure that out. And we have tokens. Yes, we do. We have a few tokens. You're correct. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Shauna. Happy Sunday. Oh, my God. It's the beginning of a new week. It is the last few days of October. November 1st is Friday. It's going to be self-care November. I got to think up some, I still haven't thought about it yet, but I'm going to think up of some fun self-care things we could do for ourselves because we know come December, it's going to be hell in a handbasket. Hey, Lynn. That's right. Scott's here and ready to go. And it was Roy here. I didn't notice if he popped in. And wenches. Wenches in the house. That's the ladies with the wrenches. We call them wenches because that's what we do. I would love to get 0 Point baked potatoes from Wendy's. I like potatoes. I do. I don't have macros yet. Also gradually getting terrible. Yeah, I didn't have anything. I have been checking my updates, but haven't. I'll have to check about that recipe. You'll have to let me know where it is and how you do it, because I don't know everything. Trying to understand the new program will be a focus for November. A learning curve. That is true. That's why they let it out early for us, the people already on it. Hoping you're truly going to preserve point foods yet. I've heard from several people. So I think that's pretty much a given. I have heard it from more than one person. So, hey, Rachel. Oh, she's multitasking. I love it. You're a bad one for Halloween ones. Yeah, I've been a bad one occasionally. First time here, I am down 276 pounds. Holy moly. I just got the first time I don't. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Natives. That's amazing. Wow. That's incredible. Congratulations. And losing weight is hard. We all know that. On the recipe tab, hit the plus sign. You can copy and paste recipes right there. Oh, that's a game changer, really. I won't be able to stay long enough to bake my own potato, but hopefully someday. Oh, stand long. You just put them in and go sit down, Nan. You don't need to stand. Hi, Gina. I'm walking my... Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't the neighborhood great this time of year? I think it's fantastic. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Walking out there. I did my walk yesterday. I tell you, I was shocked how well I did considering I was talking half the time. Well, not half the time, but when I talk and walk, it's. Hey, Lucille, well, welcome back. I go to the website and pick a recipe, click the share tab. Oh, That sounds like I may have to ask you again how to do that, but yeah, because I usually I haven't put. I'll have to try that. But half the time I'm always swapping out ingredients. Think of joining did years ago and some success idea. What the changes will be up. It's probably not going to take effect for another month, and I'm sure once that all happens, there'll be a lot of specials. So I tell people I would wait only because that's when they have like the influx of people when they do the program official change. It's not official yet. That's, always interesting. And I had a question. Could you get a doctor's note for franchise? Did I already ask you that? I can't remember. Because I know it was only 10 pounds last I remember from franchise. Do they take anything that the doctor says now? Somebody asked me that and I didn't know. Oh, it is. I got this on clearance at BJ's, like in the summer. And it has the little, there's a logo somewhere on here. There it is. Polo. See my little dude? Yeah. It was like $5. I am cardigan obsessed, if you didn't know that about me. I tried. I interviewed for WW as a leader. They said I didn't talk about enough science. I talked about too much personal journey. I said, well, half the time when you're on line with somebody, you have to relate to them personally. So I'm like, okay. And I'll tell you, it was a 2-minute test. So, yeah, I did interview with them. I did. To be an online Zoom coach. You can edit the imported recipes you make. Oh. You can edit the imported recipes if you make changes, but you can't share the recipe. It's only in your recipes. Oh, gotcha. I want to come back to my location. I hear you. I really hope they listen to people and bring back meetings. Haven't been. Well, I spent a lot of time in a nursing home. Oh my God, a MRSA infection, Sandy. I'm so sorry. My husband had that. That's debilitating. Oh, and your hip replacement. My goodness, you've been busy. Well, welcome back. Welcome to the land of the living. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for my daily totals to come back. I know a lot of people still haven't gotten their streaks back, I've heard. I would love it. And honestly, had they mentioned it, had they given me more than 2 minutes, I would have gotten to the science. I would have gotten there. I had a plan. I'd be more than 2 minutes because I had a plan. Because I feel like when you're online, you have to make that connection first before you get to the other stuff. It is what it is. I'm fine. I'm not that hurt. Truly. You get a doctor's note. It was only for 10 pounds. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't go to franchise anymore. But somebody asked me if the franchise changed. I said, not that I'm aware of. My streak came back on Saturday. I never had a streak. So quite honestly, I wasn't really that upset about it. I know. There's a few times I forget to track. It's usually Friday and Saturday. I'm going to be honest. That's one of the days I usually forget to track. Or sometimes I'll remember the next day, but it won't give it back to you. Even when I fell off and started to eat junk, I stopped checking and then I came back. I'm at 877 streak. Oh my goodness. I get it. If you're that high, I definitely understand that. A virtual coach suggested to quick add your streak under breakfast for 0 points and then you'll know. Quick add your streak. Oh. Hmm. Got my water. We're gonna do a contest here. I gotta think of a word. Y'all should have water. I think next week we're gonna start that. We'll do it next week. 'Cause this way y'all are here. I'm all gonna announce it now. Bring your water with you next live, and I'm gonna pick some word that I say a lot, which is probably, I don't know. You guys can give a word, and every time somebody says it or I say it, we're gonna have to drink. Like a drinking game, but it's a fun one. Oh, don't be worried about it, Linz. better late than never. Ball. I don't say balls enough. But when I say balls, I say it a lot. That's the problem. That's the problem with the balls. Because, oh my God, speaking of balls, thank you for reminding me about that. I saw some TikTok where they got applesauce and powdered peanut butter. I did save it somewhere. And they mixed it and made balls. And they dipped it in Lily's chocolate, melted Lily's chocolate with a little bit of coconut oil. And they dipped it. They said it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Now, honestly, I don't think it does, but I think it's good. But is it a Reese's? See, I hate when they say that because it's not a Reese's peanut butter cup. And I'm okay with it not being a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's still going to be good. But don't tell me it's a cup when it's not a cup. All right, Anna's getting her water. Hey, Julie. I don't say that enough either, though, on the live. Maybe I should say every time I say thumbs up. Because I try to say that a lot. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. It helps out my channel. Did you see that too, Linz? I don't think it tastes like a peanut butter cup. Because powdered peanut butter, while good, is not the same peanut butter in a peanut butter cup. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's not. Hold on 1 minute. Let's watch those ads, Kabali Kitty. Thank you. You saw that too? I think it was like one of the things that blew up. Hey, Pat, another wench in the house. We got Nora, we got Pat. Did I miss Brandy Lynn or McLean? Pat's here. Now I can sit back and watch. No, you're not eating cookies. We don't eat cookies during live. Unless I have cookies, then of course. We should have I should post a recipe and we all should make it and we could have it during live. Oh, take care, Nan. Don't worry about it. Weight Watchers are points. That's food. I mean, balls, like I said, I say balls a lot. It's just, I only say it like normally a lot. Like if we're on a subject balls, then I'm going to say balls. But, you know. Or every time I take a sip, you got to take a sip. And you'll never know when it is because I'll just do it. Does anybody have any questions they want to throw out there? Make sure it's in capital letters so I see it. 2 wenches in the house. I know. Yes, feel better, Nan. Thank you for that. I love the Weight Watcher cookies. I used to put the Weight Watchers cookies in my yogurt at like a parfait. Oh, Brandy Lynn is here. I cooked up all my honey nut squash. Oh, that's fantastic. Honey nut squash I like it better than butternut squash. I'm silently lurking tonight. I'm actually trying to get a work project done. Okay. All right, Brandy Lynn's lurking. Three wenches in the house. It's busy in here tonight, my lovelies. Have you heard when the 0 point? I have not heard that. I have heard from more than one source that there's 100 more 0 point foods. And what's weird is both of them or three of them have said the same ones. Lean beef, lean pork, potatoes. I'm hoping for chicken thighs. Can we have it, a round of applause for chicken thighs? Chicken thighs are having a moment. Have you ever made overnight oats using powder protein? I have. I don't prefer it. It clumps. What I would do is mix the protein with your milk or water first and then add your oats. I'm always backwards. Shocking that you all are, that I am backwards, but yes. I prefer the liquid. And if I just do. But I prefer to have the yogurt. I didn't have yogurt last week, so I didn't make them. Because I like having, now cottage cheese is quite good in there too. It just looks lumpy. I mean, if you don't like the way curds look. 3 wenches, one token, not benches. Sounds like a little bit of purple plan comeback. That's what a lot of people are saying. I have not heard anything about that, Mary. This addition. I have not heard any subtraction. Hello, Cynthia. No eating cookies. Unless I have some. Yes, Weight Watcher Girlie. They need to bring back in-person meetings. I so agree. Why are blueberries so expensive? I think there was some kind of like blueberry thing. It could have been that thing with the barges where people were not getting their food. I don't know. Yes, you seal. Yes for chicken thighs. Is there any YouTubers like? I have to think about that one because there's not a lot of people on Weight Watchers anymore. So that's a hard one. I'd have to really think about that. Yes, I know. I mean, I'm not saying with the skin on. No, skinless thighs. Are those cookies Joan made look? Yes, they did look yummy. They're butter cookies too. But that's way too much work for me. I've always eaten chicken thighs. Exactly. I eat chicken thighs all the time. Because it's chicken. It's chicken. Why is it people get so hung up on things like chicken thighs? Like, I've had people say to me, oh my God, you eat chicken thighs? I mean, it ain't like, I'm not eating 75-25 ground beef. Chicken thighs. I get crucified for chicken thighs. I do. I get crucified for chicken thighs. But it is what it is some days. Please thumbs up this live, please. I'm lucky we have in-person meetings. Actually, mine moved closer, so I'm super happy about it. Right? I've been seeing good things from Roy's cookbook. Yes, Roy has wonderful things. Yes, thank you, Nikki. That's a good one. I went totally blank. Nikki does Weight Watchers. Yes, she does. Thank you for that. I'm like, I can't think off the top of my head right now. Notice it's busy in here, and I'm a little bit scattered. That's it, Terry. I saw some chicken meatballs with dried cranberries. Oh, I love dried cranberries. Hey, Judy Rivet. Recipes with Roy. Pat, could you link Roy's YouTube channel? He sort of does Weight Watchers. He does Healthy, Better Balance, which is the old WW Blue plan. That's another reminder too. So thank you for that one. So yeah, Roy does the old blue plan. He does Healthy, Better Balance. Nikki, Nikki gets fit. Barrett does the Weight Watchers diabetic plan, but she's more low carb, but she follows diabetic plan. I eat chicken thighs in certain recipes and just count the points and totally worth it. I agree. I count my 3 or 4 points of thigh and move on. We still have in-person meetings in Southeast Wisconsin. Yes, you are lucky. Butter cookies are my favorite. Yes, chicken thighs are... You can't ruin a chicken thigh. That's how I look at it. I'm here, haven't been here. Oh, welcome, Venus. Welcome back. I hope they do too. Venus, you're my girl you're my plant-based girl, right? My vegan plant-based girl. There's Roy's channel. He's the one he has a cookbook out. I did a review on his cookbook, I'll have you know. I did. Roy's cookbook is such a great cookbook, but it has so many good things in there. Like it teaches you so much. Brandy doesn't even ask us. Because her name was at the bottom. It's the first name I saw. Go back to eating your cookies. You got crumbs on your fingers. Danielle Nicole, she took a little bit of a break though. That's probably why I didn't mention Danielle. But yeah, she does Weight Watchers as well. Nikki had a meetup about a year ago. I met her. Oh, that's wonderful, Sandy. I'm waiting to rejoin. It is online now. No, you can go to meetings if they're in your area, or you can do virtual meetings if you want. You can do that. I'm just thinking there's just going to be a special soon. So many WW YouTubers don't follow. Yes. Oh, I don't like that. Andy Rainey. Yeah, I don't like using Weight Watchers, and I don't. I'm against that because I feel like, okay, you don't follow it, that's fine, but don't. Yeah, I agree. Yes, his cookbook is fabulous. Unfortunately, I have gained. Venus, I'm going to sit here and tell you, I'm going to give you the good news. It's, if I had my ring, it's, I don't want to say just, get it before it gets worse. You've recognized it before it gets to 20. I say 15 is a number you can do. There's Nikki's channel. Everyone remember, no matter what 0 point foods are, they are not free or unlimited. Portion control is still key. Even chicken thighs. Yes, I only have one. I agree. Good. Yes. And if when you put it in the app, you scroll down, it shows you the serving size. Somebody kept telling me there's already macros on there if you scroll down. I know that. They're not totaled. That's what they're going to. They're going to total them. I sit there and say to myself, I didn't fall off the turnip truck yet. I mean, I know I'm flighty, but I know that. I know. So I don't know. That's what we're going to do. Every time I drink, I'm not going to do about a word because I'm just going to keep drinking. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, portion control. You cannot have a dozen eggs and think it's okay. No baked potatoes the size of weigh your stinking potato. And here's a news flash. In order for the macros, you're going to have to put your zeros in. So you got to, in order to have good, accurate numbers, you got to put all your food in. So that's huge. Hey, Poe! For macros to be beneficial. Yep, exactly. Mary S., I highly agree. I'm thinking about rejoining Weight Watchers, waiting for a good price. Yes, Remy, I would wait for one. Something's going to come in the next month, I guarantee. Everything has calories. I don't think potatoes should be 0. I feel, this is just me, because a potato is natural. It's in the ground, you pull it out and you eat it. I feel foods like that. Now, should they be eaten like nobody's business? No. But I feel like a potato is a natural food. I don't feel like it's like, I definitely think you could have a small 2 to 3 ounce potato. You can't have a shit ton of potatoes. Or crap ton is my favorite word. So yeah, no. Well, I think, Venus, this is going to be, I think we're going to see this reminiscent of the purple plan. If you haven't taken a sip in a while, one of us can type drink. Oh, that's fabulous, Brandy Lynn. They're rolling it out slowly, Poe. Some people see it and some people don't. I have not seen it yet. So I think in the next few weeks we're going to see it for everyone. Potatoes and oatmeal were never my problem. I am a vegetarian and did great. A lot of people did good on purple. Like, I feel potatoes are fine. I don't think pasta should be 0. I never did. Rice is another thing. I feel like it's just, I don't know. The rice is somewhat natural versus pasta. It's just me. Yes, if you use Quick Add, you will not get the macro count. I know, and that's my favorite feature. Exactly. If you have a large potato, you can always cut it in half. Just weigh it so you get the accurate amount. Yep, Terry's a veg. She sits next to me at the meetings, and we kind of are bad back there, but it's okay. It's late to drinking a lot, though. Well, true, that is true, but some people are in California can do it. The healthy app is great because you can see bites, points, and macros. Yes, I agree, Shauna. It does, and like I said, I wish. From what I heard, there's not going to be calories on Weight Watchers. It's just going to be macros. Okay, rice is a grown starch. Yeah, I kind of. It's not a bad, but I definitely think potatoes are one of those things that it's out of the ground in your mouth. So I don't have a problem with that. We do make it fun. All vegans and vegetarians would agree that potatoes should be 0 points. I have never overeaten. You can't. I mean, really, potatoes are filling. I mean, I don't see being able to overeat them. At least I couldn't. I eat no oil, no meat, no dairy, no eggs. But yeah, I agree. But I feel like everybody knows themselves. And if you have a problem with certain things, you really should like for me, it's chocolate. I can't control myself with chocolate. It's just, food, probably nuts would be my Achilles heel. Somebody wants nuts to be 0. I'm like, yeah, I don't think nuts are going to be 0. And a lot of people have hoped that avocado is 0. Because you think of avocado as like a fruit vegetable kind of thing. It sort of is, but it's sort of fat. It kind of lays on that line. But I always know too, like even when avocado was 0, I never ate a whole avocado. Maybe the changes in the verbiage. They should. They definitely, I feel like there should be something in the app when you eat too many 0 point foods that it should somehow make you accountable somewhere. Like the magenta plan. Y'all remember my magenta plan where the first serving of 0 was 0, and then the second 0 point serving was, you had to count it somewhat. Some accountability. Does everyone have a Halloween plan? Not going crazy with the candy. We didn't get any candy this year. So I'm feeling so good about that one. I think they need to emphasize 0 points with, yes, absolutely. They have to mention when you put the food in, there is a serving on everything. It's a serving, anything you get has a serving on it. That's what you need to stick to. Just don't sit there and realize, well, it's dip. I'll just have what I want. It's made with yogurt. You can't. You can't. You can't. Don't forget to thumbs up this live, please. Moderation. Stick to your serving sizes. You make better choices when you start with Weight Watchers until you plateau. You do. You do. You have to. Because I think we get lax. We start off so good and so like drinking my water, tracking my, and then all of a sudden we get kind of like, well, I'm not going to drink as much water today. And I'm not going to do my extra walking today. And I think that this all snowballs up. I bought a few bags of candy at Sam's Club and they are still unopened. We handed out on Thursday. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's good. We are not buying candy in a condo. It's awesome. I'm old school. No matter what it is, you bite it, you write it. You have to really be diligent. And I feel like it's like we don't follow the plan the way the plan's laid out. We follow our version of the plan. And my version is like, yeah, maybe I won't track that. Why not? Track it and move on. What, you don't want to see you don't want to see that you went into your weeklies for like 15? You still ate it. It doesn't matter, so you don't see it. You still ate it. So you're still but buy those little Sabra guacamole cups. Yes, I agree. I love fresh avocado, but I do get the cups too. You could freeze those cups too. Now, there's certain ones I like better. I like the one that's just avocado. Sometimes they have one that are called guacamole. I don't like those. And they're 3 points. So if you just take the avocado mash. Exactly. The scale's going to know you ate it. Put it in. See it. This way, and then the next day you'll be a little bit better because I went over my points by 15. So at least today I need to buckle down. But if you don't put it in, you don't remember. Because I mean, I forget what I ate yesterday. I don't even know what I ate this morning. It's been long. What did I eat this morning? Oh, I think I had cottage cheese, the last piece of bread, and scrambled egg whites. I've been into egg whites lately. They're having a moment with me again. I'm not sure why, but they are. Your genes will tell you. Yes, Poe. It's a tool. Use it for information. It is. I track so I can eat and I can eat the next day. And it's when I hear people complain that they because they don't do it enough. When you don't do it, it feels like a chore. When you do it, and then you reward yourself with eating. So I always track before I eat this way. That's my reward. I have a little one for Halloween. My little girl is going to be a witch. Oh, wonderful. Getting a pumpkin shaped pumpkin pie. Oh, that is so cute. Having your Built Bar. There you go. There's your candy. A little protein in there and a little chocolate. I love it, Linz. For Christmas, I made a decision, no baking, and I will not accept any baked goods. I'd rather spend points on a meal. Absolutely. I don't bake much anymore either. I tell them I what I do is here's another tip. I'll pick something out that they like that I don't. Steve likes these cherry cookies. I hate anything cherry. So we make those. He makes his crunchy jumbles, which not a fan of. Boys love them. As long as it's not chocolate chip bars or peanut butter cookies. Those I have no control over. But yeah, those other ones, I don't really care for them. Or if I make myself, like I have a few recipes on dishwitty.com where it's a cookie for one. It makes one cookie and it's like it's so low in points. I think it's 4. And it's a cookie like as big as your head and there's protein in it. It's pretty gosh darn good, I will tell you. Whoop, somebody just came in from his walk. I hear him running. But yeah, so I do that. What was that topic last week? Swap it. We swap it. I swap it. I get a lavash, and I make remember the Christmas crack we used to make with the crackers and the brown sugar? Well, I make a lavash crack where I just melt lilies on top and I put nuts and pumpkin seeds. It's fantastic. Literally, you don't even realize you're eating a lavash bread. It's so good. So that's I kind of swap it out, and I don't, and it makes just one serving, so I don't have it hanging around bugging me because it will bug me. Whether you do Weight Watchers, keto, paleo, whatever, you may not be counting your calories, but your calories always count. Words to live by, Poe. Oh, I don't like Tootsie Pops. No, I don't like Tootsie Pops. But they only have 4 points. That's not bad, but I don't like Tootsie Pops. I will be making sugar cookies and decorating them with my grandchildren. They will pass them. Oh, that's great. That's a lovely thing to do. And the kids they take them home. Very good. Yes, make something that you don't like, but they like it. Because I don't care how desperate I am. I'm not, and I make my own things. I make my own personal cookies when I want something. Good for you, Poe. I know, Kim. I would be an asset, wouldn't I? Yes, pumpkin pie in a mug. I'm not sure about pumpkin pie in a mug. I know it's a pumpkin muffin, I'm sure. I'm not sure about a pie. We could work on that though, because I have some pumpkin in there that I have to use up. I made a little loaf cake tonight because I had a banana to use up too. Don't forget to thumbs up. Yeah, I hear you, Dana. That's why I have a chocolate chip one, and I believe there's a peanut butter one, and there might even be a sugar cookie dupe. I was on a roll of making cookies. I get on rolls of things. You'll see. I was on a whoopie pie kick. I make the best Weight Watcher fried whoopie pies ever. You better believe they're like 4 or 5 points, and they are full of cream. You could split one. They are so good. I was on a whoopie pie kick too. Get on. And that's my thing. I find one recipe and I tweak it for 15 different flavors, and it's always good. There was one that had mint in it. It was a mint cream. There should be 102 thumbs up, please. Don't forget to thumbs up, because Nora, she's gonna have to eat more cookies if there's not doesn't go up. Yes, I love the Pound Droppers crustless pumpkin pie. I tell you, when she started adding cake mix, like a couple tablespoons of cake mix to it, it really is over the top. The Nora is the best whoopie pie. They're all good. Oh, the cannoli cake. I think there's a cannoli whoopie pie. The cannoli stuffed French toast. I'm telling you, if you are new here, you need to go back and look at some old recipes. I made a cannoli bread pudding in a mug that is literally restaurant worthy. It is fantastic. I made that on a whim, and I was like, I make my best recipes on the fly. I really do. Peanut butter clusters. Ooh. Thumbs up meaning hit that like button on this video. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that, Pat. The birds. You mean the Tippi Hedren one? I saw that was on Netflix. I have not seen. I was going to watch it. I did make a pumpkin whoopie pie. I did. Yes, thank you, Gina. I did make a pumpkin whoopie pie. I'm telling you, I went whoopie pie nuts one year, and I don't think it was last. I think it was 2 years ago. I do. I get one idea in my head, and then I go off with it. That's when I make a cookbook someday, and I will. That's how it's going to be. Each chapter is going to be dedicated to one theme, and 10 different, 20 different ways how to make it different. Because that's basically, if you ever notice, that's what I do. I kind of get one recipe, and I just change it. The pumpkin protein, oh my gosh, that was delicious. Yes. And I'm telling you, that devotion, I can't wait to get this salted caramel. It's on its way. I cannot wait to use that in there. It's going to be so good. I have a whole playlist, Gina, of pumpkin recipes on YouTube. I have them in a playlist. Good night, Poe. Enjoy the birds. I may have to. Nevermore, hark the raven. I might have to watch that. I know. I saw my to-do list. I thought, oh, I don't get more last time I saw that. But oh, I'm frozen. Oh, there, I'm not frozen. I froze from froze. The boys were happy here. The Eagles won. It was mayhem here. No, there won't be any lives on Wednesday until I'm done working. I start work this week. Actually, I started Friday early by accident. I shouldn't say by accident. Something happened to the poor girl. But yeah, I'll be working. I'm going to be out of the house from 8 to 3 every day. I'm going to be spent. So I really don't want to overload myself. I filmed tomorrow's video today. I'm trying to keep up with my filming schedule. Oh, thank you, Karen. It's going to be a labor of love. It really is. Thank you, Linz. I know. Did you watch those last 2 games? My gosh, those Dodgers, man. Good night, Trisha. Yes. I'm gonna put 5 days a week, 8 to 3, with 4-year-olds, 25 4-year-olds. If you go home in the morning, so we have 17 that stay all day. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking to myself tomorrow night. And Peter's car has to go into the shop, of all times. You know, it's like I'm home any other. That's how life goes. I may be there, Terry. I have to see because we're off on Friday. So if she doesn't make two plans, I may be able to pop in for my last time. Oh, I know, Lynn. That's what I'm worried about. I may start drinking. Oh, yeah. Well, I was a preschool aide for about 7 years. Then I went to the upper grades. I was in second grade for 2 years. Then I went to first grade for 6 more years. So I spent the half part of my tenure there in preschool. We did threes and fours for a while. If they still would have did the threes, I would have said no. Don't have the patience for the threes, but the fours I can. Oh my goodness, Karen, how fun! Babies, so that's a lot of work. Oh, private day. That's not. I mean, this. It's just the girl who worked there. She's having brain surgery. She has a tumor. I felt really bad, but and she had some kind. I was supposed to start Tuesday, but something happened last week. She was real dizzy, so they asked me to come in last week, and I was able to go in half a day Friday, and then I'll come in tomorrow. I was like, I wanted to wait till Tuesday, but well, I do what I can do. So my filming will be off, just so you know. I had to film on the weekends. I told the boys, I said, listen, I'm going to have to start filming during the weekend because I don't have much time. All right, Terry, I will. Oh, it is the fours. Yes, they don't do threes anymore. No, they don't even do threes. Our school's just fours. So, yeah, no. I would have said no to threes. I did threes and fours back when I originally started, many years ago. 2009. Yes, no, yeah, 2009. Yeah. Oh, thank you. There's the pumpkin playlist, everyone, that Nora put up. That has all my pumpkin recipes, and some are on dishwithdee.com and some are the old dishwithdee.org. If you can't find them on the .com, I'm trying to transfer them over. It's just been, it's just, it's been too hard. But yeah, I love pumpkin. Who doesn't love pumpkin? I mean, there's people that don't love pumpkin. I could eat pumpkin all year round. It's totally delish. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? What do you think of all those Weight Watcher changes, huh? A lot of people are excited. You know, they really are. I had a, because somebody said her leader talked about it. So I thought, well, if the leader talked about it, I'm going to put it out there to the world. And it was on Connect about the macros. But there, I don't believe there's going to be calories. I think it's just macros. Yes, I did have both your nieces at 3. I don't like pumpkin. Hubs cooks down the pumpkin and makes pie. Oh, wow, Pat, that sounds amazing. I only get my pumpkin from a can. I'm excited about the changes. I'm already using macro factor and happy with it. Yeah, I always say if you're happy where you are, that's, I never force, I don't think anybody should switch if they're happy. And you can always follow Dish or D no matter what plan that you're on or what app you track on. You're not a pumpkin spice. I will tell you, was not a pumpkin. My parents were not pumpkin people. I didn't have pumpkin pie till I was much older, like probably late teens, early 20s. I was old. I'm like, why do we never have this? My parents didn't like it, so we never had it. I didn't have calamari. I'm an Italian girl. My parents didn't like calamari, or we say calamari. They didn't like it, so I never had it. I'm like, just because you like doesn't mean I don't like it. Good night, Chris. So I grew up without pumpkin and calamari. Sheltered life. It's not. I love calamari. I love it. Grilled. If you go to a really nice restaurant and they grill it, it's so fantastic. Only pumpkin with cream cheese. I was struggling to get back on those, so I'm doing mine. That's, you know what? Like I said, you have to find whatever works best for you and what's in your budget. You know, like Weight Watchers ain't cheap. If I didn't pay the lifetimer fee, I probably wouldn't be on Weight Watchers either. Enjoy, Nora. Enjoy. Calamari, it's not gross. It's the rings, they look like onion rings when you cook them up. But I went to this Mexican place. They grilled it and they were called octopus there. Octopus tacos. Best thing I think I ever ate. It was so good. Yep. I don't make them here. The boys like fried calamari, but they don't like it they don't like it grilled. Tastes like rubber. That's because it was not cooked properly. It does not taste like rubber if it's cooked right. Yes, if it yeah, it can be rubber if it's overcooked. So I can understand you not liking it. Yeah, if you're get something that's not cooked and just it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. Thumbs up before you go, please. Bing. There's this one place we go to. They always have like this Asian sauce on it. Coconut milk. It's legit the best. Again, second best thing I've ever eaten. So good, so good. Yep, overcooked. My kids hate the tentacles. They make me eat them. So what I do is I stick them hanging out of my mouth and they get grossed out. Yeah, even at this age, I still do it because it's fun to gross out your kids. It's like my job. But yeah, the tentacles. Now they're better at eating them, but they wouldn't when they were younger. No, they only had to eat the rings. I had to get, and sometimes you got more tentacles than you got rings. When does the almond kringle come out in Trader Joe's? I'm gonna say soon, probably after Thanksgiving. I would say. It's oh my god, it's so good. It's probably that's her favorite though. I like the pumpkin. The apple one was good. I love them all honestly, but the almond is probably our favorite. 5 points a slice. Unless it changes, it was 5 points a slice. You have to like get so many slices per kringle, and I would say it's probably a piece I'd say about this big. It's pretty decent, and you have to warm it in the oven because that's when it's good. When it's all like warm and then almond, that brown sugar is just You have a moment with your kringle. You sit down, you put it on a plate, you use a fork, and you have a moment with your kringle. I don't know if unless the algorithm changes, I don't foresee the points changing, which is nice because I hate when that happens because I'm used to I point really quickly when I'm going to eat something. That's so I was able to figure that out. Make a kringle. I know that's a. I mean, oh. I have. Funny you should say that. All right, Linz. It's called a bear claw Danish. It's very much like a kringle. I used 2-ingredient dough. I filled it and I rolled it. I know it's called bear claw. I'm going to find it because I remember doing it. It was, and I made one in peanut and pumpkin too. The bear claw was so good. Was it as good as a kringle? No. But did it hit the note? Yes, it did. I made it again. I make my best things when I don't think about it. When I just go, oh yeah, there it is. Bear claw Danish. Now, I'm sure the point, it's 4 years ago. Oh my God, 4 years ago. I've been doing this for 4 years. Right on. I'm sure the points are very similar, but here it is. This is the video, and it's going to be on dishwithdee.org because it's old. But it's called a bear claw. I am telling you, it was delicious. And let me see what it says on the points here. Did I have the points on the video? Here it is. 5 smart points on blue and purple, and yes. So it's about 5 or 6 points. It's a nice sized Danish. It's really good. Oh my God, how short my hair was. That was my short hair phase. Now my face was still skinny then. I just hit goal there. So yeah, I think it might make one of your whoopie pies. Oh yeah, the whoopie pies. Yes, the whoopie pies are fantastic. There, Pat got the written recipe. That's the pumpkin one. There should be a plain bear claw. Oh, it's right under. I see it. Yep. I made 2-ingredient dough and I sprayed it with, I can't believe it's some, but it was fantastic. I could not believe how good it was. I remember thinking, I always laugh at myself. I'm like, that's really good. I'm like, oh my God, that came out better than I thought. Yeah, thank you, Pat. But yeah. And the whole idea is the tighter you roll it, you can make them in individual little cinnamon rolls if you wanted. I just like a big one. Shocking that I like a big one, right? I know you're all shocked. Why make little ones when you can make one big one, right? I totally get it. All right, my lovelies, our time has come. I hope you had a very fun time. Then I hope we learned a lot. I hope we chit-chatted. We will be live again next Sunday. I believe I'll be here. Timmy's home next weekend. Well, he's not home. He's going to be speaking at a parish, but I don't think we're going on Sunday. I don't think we're going on Sunday, but I will let you know. I don't think. If you have not yet hit that subscribe button, join us here at Dish with Dee. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Thank you for joining me. Don't give yourself enough credit. Good night, Dee and friends. Have a great weekend. I know, sometimes I don't. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kara. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Happy Halloween. If you didn't see, I put another part 2 of the Getting Back on Track. It was shopping, working out, prepping kind of video. It's a lot of fun. Go check it out. And you'll see my weigh-in tomorrow. How did I do after gaining 4.2 pounds? How did I do on the scale? Because if you didn't remember, I gained 4.2 last week. Did I redeem myself? 4.2 is a lot to lose in 1 week. 4.2 is a lot to gain in 1 week as well. So you'll have to tune in tomorrow to see what I did. I'm not saying a word. Terry knows and her lips are sealed. So I will see you in my video tomorrow. Not really live, but you could leave me a comment. Good night. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys back here next Sunday night for the live chit chat. I would come on this week, but I'm back to work for a few weeks. But have a great rest of your week. Remember, you're only 1 meal away from being back on track. Never forget that. And it's new day, new week, new set of points, new set of weeklies. Let's not waste them. So slay the week. You got this. I will see you in the group. Don't forget, we have a Facebook group. Thank you all for your wishes. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, Dish with Dee's Crew is all linked in the description box below. Come join us on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram too. Bye-bye, my lovelies.